It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me.
Welcome to 2K TV, Kevin Harlan. I can't tell you how surreal this is because I watch NBA games all year, and now I'm finally sitting across from you and hearing you in.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. For Los Angeles, they come in off a win in their last outing against Cleveland. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. Get ready for some explosive highlights. Kenny, just how incredibly athletic are guys in the modern era?
I mean, we've had our guys with their fair share of athleticism, but could you imagine LeBron James playing in his 60s or the 70s or Giannis? Every decade, the athleticism just gets ratcheted up.
Yeah, but you look back at Michael Jordan and the great Allen Iverson, or even further back to David Thompson and Dr. J.
Yes.
Those guys would still be top athletes in the game if they played today.
Time for tip-off as we send it over to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Thompson.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Coach Steve Kerr likens Stephen Curry to what he calls a short Tim Duncan for his leadership. Kerr said, having played with Tim and going through stuff in San Antonio, when you have a guy like him, a guy like Steph, it makes your whole world easier. He's a guy we count on to keep things rolling. Kevin, back to you.
He is an amazing leader. DA, thank you. Some tough defense in this arena tonight, Smitty. These teams are so good at getting stops.
Yeah, when you have teams that defend this well, you can't beat them off the dribble. The ball and body movement is going to be key tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Draymond Green is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Thompson, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Derrickson in at the 3. Here's Derrickson. Thompson outside. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got the first 3 points tonight for the Warriors. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso, guarded by Green. Faried against Davis. 6 on the shot clock, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here is Russell. Last game out, he had 14. Thompson outside. Shoots from 14, and he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got 5 now.
A terrific shooter from mid-range. Klay Thompson has the picture-perfect jump shot.
James against Green. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Russell against LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Thompson. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Davis with some nice D.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I like the way Klay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
James looking it over. And they double up LeBron. Here's Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that'll tie this game up.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Russell passes to Fareed. Back to Russell. Green against Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Green dishes to Thompson. He's off on that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again. They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Thompson. Over Caldwell Pope. Thompson misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
LeBron outside. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. To end the run. That shot off. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue. And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And the Warriors making a change here. Trent's checked in. Now, here's Thompson. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
Practice makes perfect. Thompson is just lights out on these shots.
The pass to James. Out to Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his third assist on the night. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And the dunk by James.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
Here's Trent. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Now the dish to Russell. Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Trent gets the bucket.
Thompson uses those long arms to bother his man there. Got to hang on to the ball tight around him.
LeBron against Thompson. Pass to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Passes to Caruso. Here's Davis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Davis has got 6.
Playing inside out, AD is the guy to do it with. Tremendous accuracy in the paint.
Here's Thompson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Caruso. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Davis from outside the arc. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And checking out some numbers for Thompson. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 22 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Russell, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 3. Floats it up for Davis. It's deflected. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Fareed. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Golden State's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
And let's check out stats for James. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 3rd in scoring, 7th in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. So it's the Lakers now, after the miss from Klay Thompson.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Now here's Curry, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. Here's Clarkson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
Warriors trail by 9. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Payne's checked in. Thompson is doubled. From deep. Derrickson's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fareed against Davis. Right wing. He kicks it to Clarkson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Now Clarkson pass to Watford. Here's the three. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. On its way from Curry for two, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Cook looking it over. Kicks to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson passes to Davis. Shades over Payne, and it's Davis missing. Warriors trail by 10. Inside, and Derrickson gets it to go. Derrickson's got 5 now.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Davis down low, working on Thompson, and Davis puts it in.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Outside Curry takes a three. The rebound by Watford. Los Angeles leading by 10. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Beyond the arc. And it's Davis missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Cook missing. Warriors shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he might have come into the league as a shooter, but Klay Thompson is so much more than that now. He's a complete weapon on the offensive end.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Anthony Davis, and Curry subbed in for Quinn Cook.
I would love to see Klay Thompson get to the line a little bit more. Thompson hits about 85% for his career.
Now here's Curry. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Curry. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cousins is clever. The defender has to do a better job of beating his man to the spot and maintaining position.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. He hits the second from the line.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
Curry with it. To the left wing. The three. The shot off that time. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
In it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Then there's Kenneth Faried. Then there's Stephen Curry. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Watford. Back to Anthony. Over to the wing. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Fareed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry against Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. And it's slammed in by Faried.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Rebounded by Faried.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first. Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Powerful, skilled, tenacious. Cousins with as much talent as any center in the league.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
14 feet away, and it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Curry. Cousins has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. And so it's Golden State with it. Green passes to Curry. And there's the pass to Thompson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 15.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And here's Clarkson. And the 3 off target. From downtown, that one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Thompson.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
JaVale McGee's check in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Cousins against Faried. Here's Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. Puts one up from 19, and the jumper is on the mark.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Curry against Caldwell Pope. Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you see all night, Thompson's decided to be aggressive, and coach keeps calling his number.
Cousins inside. Faried defending. And Faried sends it back. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Oh, good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Anthony. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Outside Curry. Sinks that one from the post. McGee's got his first points of the night.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pope loose, passes it to Thompson. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Cousins inside. Curry meets him. That one drops for him. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Thompson outside. Cousins against Fareed. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. McGee finds Cousins. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. Smitty, the increased pace of the game, how does that affect players, you think, trying to get through the season in terms of, say, fatigue?
You know, I think for the teams that those coaches understand, they do a great job of playing 10, 11, 12 guys throughout the season. It usually bodes well. It's those organizations that's going 6, 7, only 8 deep. You see those guys start to fatigue, and any injury, then you really see it shows up on paper and on the floor when you're not a deep team.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Kuzma pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
A great play call, perfectly in rhythm, ending with the powerful flush by Cousins.
Warriors trail by 17. Timeout called the Warriors. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell from long range. The offensive rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And James gets it to go.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Russell passes to Payne. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the inside, Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles leading by 18. James outside. Pass to Cook. Now Cousins. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's LeBron outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Warriors now. Russell looking it over. The pass to Derrickson. He kicks to Payne. Here's Trent. Outside Green. And the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Trent after the basket by the Lakers. Right side Russell. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
James, the pass to Cousins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. So it's the Warriors now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low, here's Derrickson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's James. He had 25 points in the win against Cleveland. Pass to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Kuzma kicks to Cook. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. There's Russell with a 3. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Warriors shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Green finds Russell. Here's Trent. Now Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 20-5 run. Caruso, the pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
LeBron's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Payne with it. 9-point game his last outing. Outside Russell over Cook. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Payne. That's 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. Passes to Kuzma. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
1:51 left now here in the second. Stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Green. Fires from 14. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Here's Payne. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Green, the pass to Trent. Outside, Russell. Off target with his 3.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measurement.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Nance comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Alex Caruso. Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 37-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Davis with it, guarded by Green. And it's Davis missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A big night so far for Kyle Kuzma. He ended up with 17 points and 6 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when 2 guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays if we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
Now, here's Kuzma after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Warriors shooting 40% from the field. Dishes to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Russell. He dishes it to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Warriors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Got a piece of it. Now, here is Russell. Not a lot of room. Here's Thompson for Reed trying to get open. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Russell.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's LeBron. He's got 14. And James throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Here's Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Russell, launches it. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis finds James, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity.
Oh! Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Outside, Russell unloads from 13. Another shot. Fareed banked in off the glass. Fareed's got his second basket of the night.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's James. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Here's Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
Inside, Caruso kicks to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Now Caldwell Pope after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Davis. Here's Kuzma. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry at the elbow. Green to the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Kuzma against Green. The tray. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. 14 points for Davis.
and he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
13 feet away. Here's Fareed, and that one good. Fareed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Curry. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years now invites contact.
And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. Lets it go with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Stolen by Thompson. From the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Pass to Curry. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Fareed's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Curry, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
No good on that one. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Now, here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Watford. Launches it. That one misses. Good D by Thompson. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Looking to get it going. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. Here's McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Curry. He's got 5. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Curry's got 7 points. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Left side Curry. Pass to McGee. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Anthony doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. It's deflected. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. And he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
You've got to love his commitment to drive the basketball to the paint.
Curry against Curry. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality, like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The first one falls. Quinn Cook's checked in for Seth Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for the Lakers, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Here is Cook, still looking for his first bucket in this one. McGee dishes to Carmelo. Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Payne gets a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Cook. Outside Anthony. To the paint. Here's Nance. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the Warriors making a change here. Erickson's checked in. Curry looking it over. Guarded by McGee, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Take a look at Thompson. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Payne, and the shot goes down. Payne's got his second bucket of the night. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry with a wide open look. Rebounded by the Lakers. Los Angeles calls timeout. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Steph Curry. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now the pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Inside and stolen by Russell. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
LeBron left side. Kicks it to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Nance down low. Now LeBron. And no one near. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Williams, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
LeBron with it. Pass to Nance. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward-thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Now here's Williams. Shot from 12. And that one hits back iron. Lakers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. LeBron outside. And Nance kicks to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Launches a three. The Lakers rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Warriors. Williams against James. Pass to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. James dishes to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. Here's McGee, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Outside Williams. Back to Carter Williams. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Cousins comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Williams. Here's Carter Williams. No good that time. One-on-one here. Passes it to Cook. Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Golden State. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Caruso. Nance passes to LeBron. Here's Caruso, guarded by Green. Here's Cook. And again, the Lakers no good. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Williams. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Nance slams it in.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
Warriors shooting 43% from the field. Carter Williams against Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know he's an inconsistent jump shooter. That's also carried over to the free throw line for Michael Carter Williams.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Cook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Cornette. Outside for Carter Williams. Here's the teardrop. A second chance effort and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here is Cook. To the middle. Here's Cousins. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Here is Cook. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Carter Williams. Misses off the left iron. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And here is Cousins. Here is Cook. And Nance kicks to Curry.
Cousins, get Cousins.
Here's Cousins. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Williams. The rebound by Watford.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Now here's Carter Williams. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Both free throws good from Cousins. The Warriors shooting 41% for the game. They get a hand on it. Carter Williams with the bounce pass. Cornette passes to Carter Williams. Covered by Anthony. There's the dish to Williams. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
100% in the zone tonight. A score. Cousins making it look easy.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles.
Carmelo Anthony. First personal foul, team score. JaVale McGee.
Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The rebound by Watford.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Picked his pocket. Here's Watford, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Carter Williams after the basket by the Lakers. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
The Warriors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And McGee kicks to Cook. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Trent can't hit.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Back to Anthony. Dishes to Cook. Now Anthony. Over Williams. Anthony's shot is off. The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. It's stolen by Curry. All alone. And Curry with the stuff.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially with some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Cook. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Cornette. Here's Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMarcus Cousins.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Now here's Anthony. Nance, right side. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Cornette. Out to the right wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Here is Cook. Anthony in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Carter Williams after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Williams. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how tense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. So I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
Well, it's a good look for you, man. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.